How are you doing? How is your weekend? Yes, so welcome back to Shaz 254 Media, number one online TV channel within the Lake region and beyond. So welcome to our exclusive interview with a tailor from Ukwala. Yes. So we want to know more about a tailor from Ukwala and how this started in his journey. So welcome to the set, and before that, kindly take a minute of your time and click that subscription button, comment, like and share on this video.
Yeah, just business here and there. Yeah,
Biashara lazima.
lazima. As we wait for maandamano Monday.
Watu wa Azimio si mtatua.
No, I just mentioned it. I didn't mention my political affiliation. Yeah.
But when you talk about this, you are just telling us wewe ni wa
No, it's
Jaduong
a trending thing
within the
in the
country.
region and generally in the country. So yeah, it's worth mentioning. You can't wish it away.
Anyway, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
I really appreciate. So I want us to get to the set. So before that, just introduce yourself and tell us who you are. Yeah, we only know you as a tailor from Ukwala.
Okay. I thought
Yes.
that is enough.
No, tell us more. Maybe kuna kamtu kame crash mahali anataka tu kujua real
Come
name.
on. No, I don't think there's a bit of crashing, but maybe for the sake of business. Yeah, I'm Antonio Cage. Hiyo ni jina ya kitambulisho. I'm a fashion designer. My brand name is Atfu, which stands for a tailor from Ukwala.
Yeah.
Yeah, I run a fashion house in Kisumu, Atfu Collection, and yeah.
So just tell us basically how did you get to fashion design?
Nguo yangu iliraruka.
So after nguo yako kuraruka.
No, that's a joke. Sometimes motivational speakers give us some funny side of stories how people get into businesses, but I don't want to lie. Nguo yangu iliraruka. So I think I've loved fashion from onset, and one time, just from my fashion pieces, from around 2014, guys began getting interested. Where do you get your suits? Where do you get your ties and the other suit accessories? So I began selling my stuff, like what I wear. If you love my tie, then I sell it to you. I mean, I go get another one. So before I know it, guys need suits.
So hii idea ya biashara ilisha kuanga tu.
Yeah, I think hii imekuwa biashara imekuwa from my childhood, because I used to help mom sell in her shop, and I think those are some of the early stages of my introduction to business.
Okay.
Yeah, but now from this line of fashion, I think I began it around 2014 just by selling stuff like that. Then I began now supplying suits, the ready-made suits, and I could have challenges. Sometimes you order suits and then you find it doesn't fit properly, and that's how now I got myself into bespoke, because now I get to measure you and then make something based on your body type. Yeah.
So I also understand you're a teacher before being a fashion designer. So how did you just decide like today mimi na nini shule imeisha hivyo?
Now who told you that? Hiyo ni udaku.
Si udaku.
Ulijuaje I was a teacher?
Si lazima tufanyange research before tukuje hapa.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, I was a teacher, biology and chemistry teacher.
Okay.
Yeah, now using my chemistry in fashion. Actually, there
I
are a lot
get
of
it.
aspects of
It's
chemistry
only
in
that you
fashion as
don't
well.
use chemicals.
Yeah, exactly. But of course, for those who produce fabrics, there's still the aspect of industrial chemistry in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, though from the bit that I'm doing, there's a little bit of application in that line. So I think the shift was just based on interest. You have two coins, which one is weightier? So I think the fire that was burning in me for doing fashion exceeded my being a teacher, and that's why I decided now to shift.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your best sale at the first, yani venye ulikuwa unaanza, sa sale gani ulimeka hadi ukasema like I have to continue doing this?
Well, huh, okay. I've never thought about that, but I think I may not say just one sale, but I've seen opportunities because sometimes you get a deal.
What I'm talking about,
Yeah, yeah.
umeanza biashara, umejua uko na ile ishi ya I don't know whether I'll make it or
Or
whether
not.
I won't make it.
Yeah. I think one time just as I was starting, somebody ordered 8 suits at once, paid cash. I saw the money and I was like, okay, so this can happen. Yeah, so of course there's the money aspect. It's a motivator in business. So if you're not motivated by money, then I mean
Okay,
what are
money,
you in business?
si hata business peke yake, but I
Yeah,
think
generally.
generally.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that gave me the push because then I saw there's a serious potential. But I can't say like it's the money aspect that pushed me in to start doing what I'm doing because like I told you when I was starting, it's like people, the potential clients dragged me into doing this.
Okay.
You know, because I began by selling my own stuff that I had not purchased to sell for a profit. But if you look at me, I began doing it because there was a demand. So it's like I just came in to, you know, uh, close in on that gap that was there because there's a kind of um, items or product that these clients needed, and that's why they were able to approach me. They want somebody that they see already consuming the product that they want, so that then it becomes relatable.
Okay.
And that's the gap that I was able to fill, and that's how I got myself deep into this.
Okay. So just give us your package. What kind of package do you deliver? Like, do you only do? So I was talking about what kind of package do you have?
Or like in our portfolio, we have individual outfits. We do suits for ladies, men, office suits. We also do fancy suits. We have kitchen fashion, shirts for men. Then we have wedding outfits that comes also in package. If you have a wedding, you sit down, come up once you have
That
the
is
theme,
both
then you're able to.
white
Yes, both white wedding
and
and even the
traditional.
traditional wedding. Actually, right now we have a huge shift on traditional wedding. We're getting like quite a number of businesses for traditional wedding because people are really investing in traditional wedding at the moment. And then we also have industrial outfits, industrial merchandise, or corporate shirts, overalls, dust coats for companies. Yeah, yeah, we do all that.
So there is maybe let's talk about when someone he or she has just seen work and feels like he or she is interested just to come and learn and have that skill and knowledge.
Yeah, we do offer training and we also offer internships at a small fee because at the moment we've not structured our training as we want it to be because we have that vision of starting up a Atfu wing of fashion school so that then we can have things well structured. You clear, you get a certificate, and along the line there are bits of the curriculum of fashion that we are supposed to cover, which we are not doing at the moment. Still, it's a bit informal, but that is a work in progress. But we offer that, just that we don't have so many opportunities, so that we don't have so many chances that our workshop is not as big as we want. So we normally do that based on the available chances. It's not like we can cover anyone who counts. Yeah. Same to internship. It's based on need sometimes when we need someone or based on the few available vacancies that we have.
So talking about internship and training, so you can a little bit just give us your cost or your price.
We charge, I think what we do, what we're charging is to help in the running costs, and especially some of our resources that you get to use during the training. But we charge 4,000 shillings per month. Yeah, which is just someone along the way is showing you stuff here and there, so they need to at least give you a token. So we don't have like a proper fee. It's just to get the training running.
I just also forgotten about an interesting part about this. So you've just told us you are a teacher and then to design with fashion designer. So did you go back to school just to take that course as a fashionista, or how did you just take yourself to kushona umejua katika nchi gani?
I think the fashion bit I've learned through School of Life. Yeah, not the formal education, but I've done some short courses on fashion based on now interest. I remember there are a lot of resources online again where you can be able to gain some of this knowledge. But what I must say is you learn every day, especially if you've taken a certain path and that's what you want to pursue. Then you get to learn, not just by sitting in a class, but get to learn from mentors in the same field, get to learn from competitors in the same field, so that then you get to understand and sink deep into what you are doing. If you get some of the brands, multinational brands, and you look at their founders, some of them didn't really get to school to study what they are doing, what they're doing at the moment. Look at guys like Mark Zuckerberg. He dropped out of college to do what he's doing right now, and it's quite huge. I mean, if you ask me, he must have learned a lot about
talking about this.
Yeah.
We don't our African parents. They're like when you go to school just to study something like say, for example, me I did medical lab. So when I go to school and they do medical lab, they just say you have to go and work
something related to that.
Yeah.
You have to be in the hospital. You have to be in a laboratory somewhere. Yeah, that's the mindset of a certain generation of parents. But there's a shift to that because now their parents are starting to accept the fact that a child can go to a school, but they come out and now pursue a different thing based on passion. School is quite important because then it's a key to so many other possibilities. And also it widens your scope as you're hustling out here. But it's not the only key, the other key. So it should not be taken like if I'm going to school to study A, then I must come out and do something related to A. It shouldn't be that way. And I thank God because I am a parent and I now know better that if my child has an interest, like my daughter has an interest in a certain field, then it's just upon me now to help her achieve that. Because there's no field that is less paying. There's always that mentality that there are fields that are less paying, there are those that are more paying. It's just about getting us into the field and seeing how you can be able to commercialize it, so that then you get an income from it.
Okay. So what are you planning? You as a fashion designer, next 2 to 3 years? Yeah, because Atfu
Yeah.
is a very big brand in Kisumu, and there is just someone who ilikuwa na Atfu.
Yeah. I thank you for that, getting that feedback. Yeah, we thank our clients who supported us so far, and we can only promise to make this bigger because we have plans stretching all over the country, and our bigger plan, actually our 5-year plan, is to have this as a franchise, have branches, so that then now what you get in, you can easily get it in Eldoret without having to come all the way to Kisumu. And what I'm working on at the moment, and that is one reason why I got to resign, because I was doing this as a side hustle, but I wanted to create systems, because for a business to succeed, then there must be systems such that right now, as I speak to you here, there should be some work going on, so it doesn't have to be a business that when I'm with you here, then the doors are closed. There's a big padlock at the door because you can only run with me there. So I want systems like that. Tomorrow, if we open a branch in Italy, Kisumu one is still running, and the system, what you get in Kisumu is what you get in Italy. Yeah, so that is one of my lines, and also venturing into ready-wear because we get a lot of clients who are interested in just coming and getting a shirt ready, fine, and they're going with it. You know, people fear tailors, so they don't want they don't want that story of.
akapotea nayo.
I know,
By the
media
way,
occasion.
you are supposed to address about that because unafanyanga hasi watu wengi hatuendi.
I think that can be a whole talk show just about that because there are a lot of things that get a tailor into that, and that can be a story for another day.
Okay.
But I'm trying to venture into ready-wear, and very soon we are having a branch in Kisumu, just dealing with ready-wear clothing. Go there, buy a shirt, go there, buy a top, and you know, go with it home. Yeah, so guys should watch out. One of the biggest malls in Kisumu, Atfu is coming there.
So tukue ready for launching.
Wewe tengeneza pesa. Kwa tu ready na pesa.
Ama yani utaki
Na hiyo launch, lazima ukuje. I mean, some of the brands in Kisumu in the media thing, so definitely you'll get invited during the launch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just want you to inspire someone out there who feel like he has this feeling I can do this. I can also be like Atfu.
Yeah, it's all about believing, and then take a step. You know, right now, making a step is just a speed of thought. You could find 10 people having the same idea like what you're doing right now. But how many have taken a step to do it like you're doing it? There's someone who sits there somewhere and says, I can start a YouTube channel. And I can. If Sharon is doing the need, I can too. But they are not taking a step. So it's all about taking a step. And then once you take the step, of course there's the phase of some failures, which should be the basis of experience, because you need a lot of experience in anything that you do. I mean, Sharon, I'm sure your first interview, there are some blunders that you feel made at that time, that since then definitely improved, right? Yeah, so it means one should not fear. Go out there, make that first step, make your blunders, learn from your blunders so that then you can be better. But what I say is take that step. Don't wait. Because as you're waiting, somebody is firing up that idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who is this one person who keeps you going? There too you take yourself, I can also do this. Like if he or she is kind of like one mentor.
I'm not going to mention that.
In the industry. Why?
I'm not going to mention that. You know, one thing in everything that you do, sometimes there are things that remain a secret.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I must say that I have a mentor in the same industry who know that they are my mentor. And I also have a mentor who doesn't know that they are my mentor. Because I'm following up on what they do secretly. You know, that is also quite very important in anything that you do. There are those that you can't read them.
Yeah.
Perhaps you have a role model who is in the UK. I mean, how are you going to read them? So, but you're able to follow up and see how they're doing their things, courtesy of media, social media. I mean, so that's quite important. And I must say that I also have someone. Yeah, but there must also be other motivations. Just other than that, you must also have other, motivation. What keeps you pushing? You know, what keeps you waking up every morning and wanting to do this? I think my one motivator is my clients, and the joy I see in the faces of my clients when they feel that they are nicely dressed. You know, when a client goes for a function, they take a photo and then they share back. I mean, that is saying thank you, because they can only share it back if they feel they were satisfied. So that's the one factor that pushes us. Yeah.
Okay. So you can share your social media.
So we're on social media, Facebook, Atfu Collection, Instagram, Atfu_collection. Guys, go there, follow us. We always post like every day so you can see what we have new in store. And you can also place your orders via that channel. Our numbers are always there, but I'm also going to share my number. I also have my personal account, Atfu, ATFU, on Facebook. Yeah, we major on Facebook. So you can reach out, We have our physical store in Kisumu, in Migosi, right opposite Railway Estate entrance. But our numbers are always on social media, and I'll also share them here. My main line is 0723 094 777. When you call that, you talk to a tailor from Ukwala himself. But you also have office lines 0202 094 777, and the alternative one is 0754 094 777.
Hey guys, that was